I was like, nah.
Hey, my name's Kaya.
Hi, my name is Alex.
I'm Scott Berman.
Hey guys, I'm Tayo.
I started working at McDonald's when I was about 18.
I worked at McDonald's from February 2018 to July 2018.
I used to work at McDonald's from my junior year to my senior year in high school.
I worked at McDonald's at the tender age of 14 years old.
Like any job, there's always going to be some horror stories.
You always have something crazy that happens.
Okay, so one shift I came in a little bit earlier. They had me on the front desk doing cashier. When you're doing cashier, you sometimes sweep and mop up front, and that's what I was doing. So I was over by the juice and the soda bar, and there was this guy there just chilling. I'm pretty sure he was homeless. He started talking to me. I don't mind when they talk to me at all, but he kind of got weird with it. It was like, hey, I want to tell you my life story, basically. So he started to tell me that he did art, sold everything, left his girl just to do art. And everything went downhill. I'm not sure why, but that's all I know. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I wanted to do art too, and I wanted to do music as well. And he was like, oh, I can show you the way if you come with me somewhere. What does that even mean? So I kind of got freaked out. I went behind the counter and I was like, hey, he's kind of freaking me out. I'm pretty sure he's hitting on me. Kind of don't want to get raped. Can you tell him to leave? So he came up to the counter and he whispered something a little, and I was like, huh? Like I leaned in, I was like, huh? And he proceeded to lean in and like kiss me almost, like was this close. It was like, I was like, nah. So my manager got really mad. She was like, you need to leave. This is a minor, you need to leave. I'm calling the police. He didn't leave, so she called the police and he got banned.
This is regarding one specific customer. I'm gonna call him Rob for right now. He had been coming there since before I was working there, and he would come in when the store opened and he would leave 30 minutes after we were supposed to close. He made us basically keep the store open, and for some reason, everyone else complied with him. To be honest, I think everyone was a little bit scared of him. The thing with Rob was he would usually grab receipts from either the floor or people's trays or the trash, fill out like the little survey on the receipt and give it to us for free food. One day we caught him on camera doing that and we told him no. That could all be kind of forgivable because he seemed to be a bit down on his luck. But he would actually come in and on his laptop, we actually caught him watching porn near the play area multiple times. And then once we told him no, he would just go in the bathroom for a while and then come back. Other than watching porn near the play area, he would always be cussing on the phone, cussing at his laptop, cussing at us because the Wi-Fi was slow. We kept telling the managers, like, we need him out. He's a terrible customer. He's barely a customer. He's creating a really harsh work environment for us and the customers. It all came to a head one day when he was cussing at a family with little kids at the table, and we're like, nah, you're out of here. My favorite part about having him gone was the time he tried to sneak back in the drive-thru line. We took his order, we ran back out to see if that was really him. We let him wait about 20 minutes in the line because it was rush hour, and then when he got to the window, we're like, we're sorry, you're banned. He was extremely mad and he cussed all the way out of the drive-thru, and yeah, that was the story of Rob. I hope I never run into him again. I think we all hope that because he was honestly a really big jerk.
One time, there was this guy. He was a little on the larger side, which is perfectly fine. Every Tuesday, it was 29-cent. It was either hamburgers or cheeseburgers, but 29-cent burgers. This rather large man came in and we asked, what would you like? And he ordered the burgers, and we said, how many would you like? And he said, all of them. So there was this like hush, and I wasn't sure how to react when somebody said all of them. Basically, what he wanted to order was every single burger that we had in the restaurant. I called the manager and I was like, what do I do? How do you ring up every burger in the restaurant? I think we topped it off at about 100. And so we literally just rang them up, gave it to him in multiple bags. To this day, we're about 90% sure he ate all of them in the parking lot that day.
It was on a Sunday, late afternoon, early evening. I remember being at the register. Sundays is typically when they put out our schedule for the work week. But I remember my coworker coming in that day, walking into the back, and all I heard was just, what the f Just being upset at their schedule and their hours being cut. Got real. All you hear in the background was, why the would you do that? What the is this? Like, why would you cut my hours? What if this person just starts like flipping burgers over, maybe flipping fries over? Everybody in the front, we just kept all looking at each other like, is this really happening?
While McDonald's is the greatest place in the history of the universe, there's always gonna be some horror stories.
That was one of the craziest nights at McDonald's.
That's my horror and crazy story of having a crazy coworker at McDonald's.
My experience was actually decent, at least for a first job, and especially for a first job at a fast food place. I do have some horror stories.